Hello there. Thanks for hanging out in the Nerdery. We're going to rank the 5 figures in the Return of the Jedi Endor wave and then pose them in the display. Let me know in the comments what your ranking is for these figures. Kicking us off at number 5 is the Ewok Teebo, who is an awesome little murder bear. Here's the side art on his box. He looks awesome. Whoever drew this did a fantastic job. He is number 2 in the wave. There is his description and more of his art. Teebo has a really cool Ewok space sculpt. Love how the eyes have a glare to them. For me, the best part of this figure is the space boar helmet. It is exquisitely sculpted and it looks phenomenal against his face and fur. And then it even comes with a feather on the other side. He's got this great tooth necklace and sash with a horn. Only downside to this guy is he's pretty steep for $19.99. Coming in at number 4 is Princess Leia. I really do love this figure, so her being number 4 is not an insult. It's just stiff competition with this wave. Here's Leia next to the art on the side of her box. Leia is number 3 in the wave. There is her description and box art. This is a really nice face sculpt of Carrie Fisher. I feel like they nailed the eyes and the eyebrows and the nose shape, but the chin is just a little bit off. So from far away with the helmet on and the poncho, you can definitely tell this is Leia from Return of the Jedi. The helmet comes off and she still looks great, and I really appreciate the detail they put into her braids. One of the iconic scenes in Return of the Jedi.
I love you.
I know.
Hands up! Stand up!
I'm really pleased with the detail with this, and part of the fun of collecting is when you see an accessory or a figure and it just evokes an emotion or a memory from a film that you love. There are 3 figures in this wave that I consider 2-for-1 figures, meaning you can pose them with or without the poncho. So there's Leia with the poncho and belt. Lifting the poncho up, you can see her outfit underneath, and I really think as cool as the vest and the ranking insignia looked with the short sleeve brown shirt, when you look at the midsection though, it just looks off. It looks like a poorly shaped toy. I just can't see me putting her in the display without the poncho. Coming in third is Admiral Ackbar. That completely exceeded my expectations. I am pleasantly surprised with how cool he is. Here's Ackbar next to his box art. Here's the back of the box. Admiral Ackbar is number 1 in the wave, and there is his description. Admiral Ackbar has an epic face sculpt. It looks like skin, man. Look at his tendrils hanging down. Look at all the wrinkles. And then his eyes are so cool. And look at how they stand out against his skin and white jumpsuit. You can see a really cool wash and details on the head, coming to a nice point in the back. Ackbar has a soft rubber armor. I don't think I can take it off, but he is very articulatable. Comes with butterfly shoulder joints. How cool is that for this Mon Calamari? And then look at the detail on his forearm. Again, really neat paint job and sculpt in combination here. And the good articulation continues as he gets 90 degrees. And I'll take that because it's got to be hard to sculpt a crab claw that can articulate 90 degrees with a human style arm. I'm really digging the white jumpsuit in contrast with his sculpt and skin. He's going to be a real nice anchor to the Return of the Jedi display I'm building. Plus his mouth moves. It's a trap! Number 2 is Han Solo in camouflage duster. Here's Han with his box art. And then Han Solo is number 5 in the wave, and there is his description. I think this figure has the best face sculpt of the wave. It looks like Harrison Ford from head on. Feathered hair that's so iconic is spot on. It's got a nice wash running through it. This is a 2-for-1 figure where you can pose it with the duster on or off. Duster is just a little oversized for his body, but I think if you make it look like he's sweeping it back to grab his blaster, you can't tell as much, and then you can see half of his Han Solo outfit and then half of the duster. I might display it like this, I'm still debating, but I like that it works with the duster on. Talk about iconic. They nailed the body sculpt, vest, and belt for this figure. Man, as cool as he looked in that duster, I might have to pose him just like this. Brown pants with yellow stripe running up the side. Looks great in contrast to the lighter brown belt with the silver buckle, and his iconic blaster fits in nicely. I'm posing Leia in the poncho, but I think I might pose him like this. What would you guys do? Let me know in the comment. And the number 1 figure from this wave is Luke Skywalker. Once again proving you can never have too many Lukes. Here is Luke with the box art. Luke is number 4 in the wave, and there is his description. To me, Luke has the second best face sculpt in this wave next to Han Solo. He looks good with the helmet on or off. I like that they updated his face and hair for Return of the Jedi from the Empire Strikes Back figures. He does look just a smidge older, and the hair is stylized different to match the movie. I'm going to be 100% honest. Even though this is a great figure, the real reason why it's number one is Luke's green lightsaber. Every time I look at this figure, it takes me back to that moment sitting in the movie theater as a 6-year-old kid, watching him ignite his saber on Tatooine, and it was green, and it just brought me such joy, and it still does to this day. Other great detail about this figure is the black glove. He got shot in his hand while rescuing Han on Tatooine. When he was on Endor, he was wearing it to cover up the damage to the mechanical hand. Luke can pull off 2 for 1 just like Han. He looks good in the poncho, makes you think of him on Endor stealing a speeder bike, but then you can take the poncho off. So pose him in the Jedi Knight outfit he wore when he fought Vader on the Death Star 2. How sweet does he look with the black glove, the green lightsaber? The only thing that could take this up a notch is if this part was a soft rubber and you could fold it down exposing the white flap, Wrath of Khan style. Wow, what a great wave. I'm really happy and appreciative to have each figure. They're all must-owns and they look great in a display. However, Han and Luke are just exceptional, man, and they really stand out. Let me know if you agree with my rankings in the comments below. Teebo was 5, Leia was 4, Ackbar 3, Han 2, and Luke 1. As always, I appreciate the comments and interaction. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to join the noble quest of building this action figure collection. See you real soon.